So this pricing configuration is okay, nothing wrong with this. Let it be like this. We'll continue with other different setups. Okay. So now, what will happen once you after adding this line? Okay. That pricing issue we'll check once again later. So let's continue the configuration. So after that, you will add the lines to sales order. So then after that, here there is the tab shipment details. So here mainly we need to select the shipping method. One also let me open Excel better. So we'll note down. So one is shipping method. It is mandatory for shippable item. Okay. If item, service item, non-shippable item, so this is not required. And then here also this FOB, all this not mandatory. Another one is supply. This warehouse also important. Here in this list, my warehouse is HN warehouse, nothing but inventory. See, those are not coming here. So we need one is shipping method is required. And another setup is GOP, a global order promising. So this is very important actually. A global order promising, it is equal to in EVS ATP, available to promise. First, let's complete this one quickly. It won't take much time. Then this is important topic. So complete this mechanism, collecting data and updating shipment schedule date in sales order line level. So this GOP only will calculate and update. So shipping method is freight carrier. So what are the freight carriers we are using shipping stock to customer? So like so many are there, right? Like DHL, Safe Express, First Flight, Professional, DTDC, many. So in your local, so how many transport providers, service providers are there? So taking service from which are the logistic services? So you can define those in application. Go to setup and maintenance. Um, Switch the responsibility. So that means offering. Here, carriers transit time and manage carriers. here. So before this, you can define this carrier lookup. That same you can utilize in the while defining carrier. Mm, lot copy default supply type. Yeah, this one. Carrier status, mode of the transport. So here active, inactive. So why no? We cannot create any new value here. So if carrier active, active. If I don't want to take the service, I will inactivate that carrier. But sometimes if they stop the service, that time also I inactivate. Only always two statuses. So next here, you can define mode of the transport like by air, by road, by ocean. Like that, you can define many um, values. Say right? You can create by road, ocean is there, parcel service, truck, um, by air also. So you can add mode of the transport here. This is the one thing in real time. Then you start defining carriers. Manage carriers. Create HN underscore DHL. Manifesting is the third party tool. If you want to, it is like OTM. So you can, this is another tool. You can use it, this one. So here, enable deliveries with the carrier to be confirmed in carrier manifesting system. Different system, this one. And here service level, just now. So yeah, this one also look up actually. So here, what are the service by air we will provide? Then mode of the transport. So then assign to your um, warehouse. This is mandatory. Assigning to both. Apply. Likewise, you can create by ground truckload. Okay. And other details you can fill it here. This is transport service provider for contact details, first name, last name, job title, phone, email, and inbound tracking rules. Here you can enter URL details. Okay. Then save and close. So like this, you can define carrier. Next word, this important thing, global order promising server. It's a tool. Say suppose I created sales order, line one, line two, line three, like this. Uh, item 1, item 2, item 3. Now, SSD, shipment schedule date or schedule date. So this is mandatory, right? Um, so here, some date we should update, right? Populate or enter. You have to select either manually. So but in system automatically, how it will suggest update. So 15th December 25. 5th John 26th. 25th December 25. How these dates are either automatic or manual? How I'm selecting here, how user will select, how system will suggest. So based on availability, right? So if stock is readily available for item 3, stock is readily available in my warehouse. So I given today 21st, right? So I given some, maybe today date also I can select, not a problem. Why? Because stock is readily available. But maybe some 3 days this require preparation time. So because of that, given 25th December 25. So today only we created this order. Line 3, instead of selecting today date, tomorrow date, we need some 3-4 days for preparation. So that because of that, we selected 25th December 25. But because stock is readily available, when stock is available, plus 3 days or 4 days preparation time, because of that system updated this date. But how these dates are updated? 5th Jan 26, 15th December 25. So stock is not available in our warehouse. So if suppose this item is buy item, suppose this item is buy item, this item is make item. Now, this is the actual demand, right? I got a order from my customer. So today, if I get order, then we will place the order to supplier. So for this, actually some 40 quantity they requested. So creating purchase requisition, creating purchase order. So getting approvals, all this, it will take some 10 days time. That is what we can say, um, free processing lead time. Free processing lead time will be some 10 days. So then 11th, I will send this purchase order to my supplier. Supplier will take 20 days time to ship in their organization. So that means December 31st or 1st he will ship. Reach the stock to our organization and receive, deliver the stock subunit will take 5 days time. So here free processing time calculating, processing time calculating, post processing time calculating. System automatically will calculate. So this 3 where we will provide at supplier level and item level. Based on that, system will collect the data. So how system will collect this GOP? global order promising server will collect the data from the procurement, SCM, manufacturing, all the modules, and it will again update the data in order management. In order management, also order promising server. There is the one mechanism. So that will run, then it will calculate the dates, it will update in sales order line level. So this is what purpose we maintain global order promising server. But sometimes some order types business requirement, they don't want to calculate this GOP. When line is created, system has to immediately update the same day as SSD. That also we can do it. So that that step will skip in the orchestration process, order orchestration. Okay. So let's define this how we create this GOP. First, we need to define source system where we can create this source system. So if you don't remember, directly you can select line search. Navigation. I don't remember. Source system. Manage planning source system I needed. Not this way. So now this search within this particular offering, but across the offerings, if I want to search this one. Anywhere, yeah, see, manage planning source system, this one. So OPS. Okay. So this Oracle Fusion, orchestration and planning. So this is the setup. Here I am adding source system code. Not then. Only one it is coming. We need to define lookup. OPS, it is there, no? Yeah, it is there. This one only, it is there, OPS. Oracle Fusion, order, orchestration and planning, this one. Select this one and click on Manage Organization List. Refresh Organization List. Now, find your organization in this list. Whether it is there or not. SMST, yeah, here my, actually, this two enough. Inventory organizations. Bangalore and Hyderabad. This is not required. Why? Because this is just item defining organization, right? I will not create or manage any transactions here. Not required this one. Save and close. So again, let me verify. Yeah, this. So you can search here. See, enabled. Okay. I'm just cross-verified. So then select that. Done. After that, after enabling this, go to home. See this one, global order promising. Is this mandatory to configure for every time? No. Okay. But it is a maximum important thing in real time when they implement automatic SSD based on the stock availability, based on in transit and supply demand. So you must implement this GOP. So here, collections, we need to run data collections. Where is that? GOP, manage assignment set, collections not showing, allocations. Collections is missing. This one. Collect planning data, it is there. So now select system OPS, right? Here see, in the bottom reference data, what are the data system will collect? Approved supplier list, calendar, catalogs, currency, customer, demand class, geographics, item cost, item relationship, item structure, item sub-inventory, items, order orchestration, reference objects, organization, resource, shipping method, inventory, supplier, unit of measure, work definition. So all I'm moving to this, which are the data should collect. And next, supply planning data. So these are the what? Supply orders. All this I'm moving, movement request, on hand, purchase orders, requisitions, reservation, sales order. So then only system will calculate properly that, what is that? Hmm. SSD. So go and complete this collections. Go to tools and schedule process. Yes, see, this one, extract master and collection job set. So it will take, this will take time. Immediately it will not complete. It depends on data size in source systems. Many it will generate child programs, child jobs. Why? Because it will submit each name of the job. It will submit for each data object. I was listed many objects, right? Like approved supplier list, items, organization, price list, suppliers, customers. One it was submitted. So why this many submitted or submitting the job for each separately for data object? Suppose some data collection failed. So that particular job only, it will get a status error or warning. So then I can open and I see um, what data it is failed to collect. Then I'll correct it. If only single job running for all the data, it is difficult, right? Confusion. So that is the reason here, this many jobs running. So maybe data is less. So that is the reason quickly and load data. So one job, this one collection, extracting data from source system, then this job's loading data into GOP. Okay. So here somewhere it is got warning. Why it got warning? You just open this attachment. This related to what? Which object? You can check this. Is project driven supply chain enabled to? Is attribute based planning to? Something attributes related, project related, some. So here also, likewise, we can easily identify because of what data. See, it's not reason, what data it is failed. Hmm? Project related only more. But now, these are child jobs, okay, running and succeeding, completing. But parent, final one, it is still running. Top job, which I submitted, still running. So this one also should complete. But real time, it will take long time, at least 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, sometime. That is depends on data size. But here it is dev instance and demo instance also it will take time. Maybe because there also will have some more data. It is still running. Please wait some time. So it's a tool, global order promising server. What is the purpose? Enable, implement this main. This tool will collect the data. What type of data? Supply and demand data. Okay. I'll ask you question this way. Today you created sales order with these three lines, these three different items. Some customer request with the customer requested quantity. Customer may request request date. Customer, he may request supply on so and so date. But always, all the times, will you accept or will you okay supply on customer requested date? Is that possible?
Sometimes may not be possible.
Yeah, it is not possible. Sometimes possible.
Yeah.
Sometimes when that too, if already readily stock is available
Yeah.
in your
Already ready. Yeah. Correct.
yeah, if stock is not available,
Yeah.
suppose the
Then
item is buy item, stock is
okay.
not available in your warehouse. So
Okay.
that how you will promise to your customer?
Yeah. Maybe sometime we can ask supplier to directly ship it to the customer, or we
Uh,
procure.
that is okay. That is drop
Okay.
ship.
Yeah.
Leave
Drop
it as
ship.
drop ship in the standard sales order.
Okay.
Uh, so now you should place the order to your supplier.
Correct. Yeah.
but in real time, is that easy, that much easy creating quickly, immediately in your system? No,
No,
it will
no.
take time.
Yeah,
So you should create the purchase requisition.
yeah. Again, go
Uh,
for the
so
approvals.
you submit that requisition for approvals. How
Yeah,
much that, how complex that is approval rules, and if value is some big amount, huge amount, so some higher people will involve in that approvals. Will they
right.
immediately approve in 1 day, 2 day?
It will
No,
take time.
take some time, right?
Right.
They will also have some what is that? Uh, some what we say SLA something, whatever. They will follow, and accordingly only they will approve it. Suppose create requisition, get approval, it will take 1 week time. Then after that may
Purchase
auto
order.
generate purchase order, or buyer may create purchase order. So this process 1 day, 2 days.
Yeah.
There also may have already, why? Because already requisition followed approval rules and got approved. In some businesses, again, not required for the approvals for the purchase order. Once PO is created, immediately should automatic approval. That is the one case. Other
Mm-hmm.
way, in here also we should follow some approval rules. There also it is 1 or 2 days time. So
Yeah.
then this PO will send it to the supplier. Supplier also, he already given, after getting the order, I will take at least for 10, 15 days time to ship it. Okay, is shipped. Arrival time, it will take some 3, 4 days time. And once receive the material to our organization gate, my receiving team first they receive to the receiving sub inventory. There it will take 2, 3 days for inspection. Then they will deliver to the sub inventory. Then again, this GOP collections will run. Now system will
Okay.
update the GST again. This is ready.
Okay.
Okay, you are tomorrow you can start pick and ship this. So this complete collections every day. So this GOP will collect. Now I submitted, right, collection data.
Correct. Yeah.
Every day it will collect. So now initially it given based on lead time. I told you, right? The free
Yeah.
pre-process, free processing lead time, processing lead time, post processing lead time. Based on this, it will collect initially. It give the some date, but that date may change it. Why? Because this collections every day run, right? So now we talked about only requisition purchase order. Same way, what are the other supply documents are there? For buy item, yeah, internal requisition also it can be one of the supply document, and movement request, all this. See, and other side demand also it will collect it.
Okay.
On hand stock it will collect. Based on all this, for particular item, system will calculate, and it will update in the sales order line level.
So
But
this one program will be running every sale for every sales order.
you will schedule it every day, some morning 10 o'clock, afternoon 3 o'clock. You will schedule it like that.
Okay.
Those automatically will run. So there two jobs will run. One is collections. One it will run collections. This collections run in GOP. I just shown objects. What are the data has to collect? In the collection job I was selected, then submitted. Then order promising server. order
Promising.
promising server. This
Yes.
will run in the OM, order management. Okay. So this will adjust this dates, SSD
Okay.
dates.
Okay. And collection will run in the planning.
Yeah, GOP.
Yeah.
Planning collections are different, GOP collections are different.
Okay. Okay. So
But
these the collections and
collections,
order promising server is related
similarly,
to GOP. Yeah?
it will run.
Okay.
In EBS, ATP collections different, planning collections different, right?
Right.
Similarly, here GOP collections different.
Okay.
This is equal to ATP only. GOP equal to ATP only.
ITP.
Hmm. Okay. Now, so collections completed, still running. Yeah. So, yeah. See, now it is succeeded. So now we can expect data in GOP. So how I will find it data available? So initially you must run this. Why? Because item details and organization details directly will not appear in the GOP. Global order promising. Mm, Here first you define sourcing rule. Create HN underscore. This sourcing rule I'm defining transfer from HN HYD INV. So sourcing rule we can define for the source supplier, inventory, and plant. Now I'm defining with inventory. So here select effective date and select source. Here transfer from, not by from, organization in LOV. These two are here in the list. These two are not available in the list. Reason is what? What is the reason? If not available, these two in the list, one thing is planning source system. In planning source system, these two are not enabled. I was enabled, right?
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
two.
You the checkbox we have enabled.
Those are not enabled. If not enabled, which are not enabled, but collections are submitted, system will not collect these two organizations to GOP. So you should enable first in the planning source system, then you should run the collections. Then only these two will appear in GOP side. Okay. Now I'm selecting, and here percentage 100%, rank number one. That means complete stock. I will allocate from why Bangalore I selected? Hyderabad. I need to select Hyderabad. So in Hyderabad, I will uh, allocate 100% stock. Then I'll ship to my customer. So that is the meaning actually. Save it. Similarly, if you want, you can define another sourcing rule for the Bangalore.
Ravi, this setup apart from the procurement, again we need to define here.
In procurement, you will not find this setup in Fusion.
Oh, okay.
In EBS, you will find this setup in procurement also, purchasing also,
Correct.
but uh, this will not available in procurement. You should define either GOP. GOP only in planning also not available.
Okay.
Okay, save and close. So next what? Man is assignment set. It's an set, assignment set. Catalog here. OW catalog. How this selected? Actually, it will be some planning catalog. This one also we need to select. All this selected. So let continue with this. We can define this is what functional area catalog. I was shown you right 2 days 3 days back. So this one catalog category level sourcing assignment. If let blank, the catalog for sourcing assignment profile option will be used. Okay. So then assignment level. Here see many criterias are there. Global, category, item, reason, category and reason, item and reason, demand class, customer and customer site, customer and demand class, customer and category customer, and customer site, item and demand, item customer and customer site, item demand class and reason, category demand class, organization, category. So this is, I'll select it. Uh, Organization Hyderabad. Item also, if appear in the list, item data also collected successfully. Okay, and sourcing rule. Just now I defined rule, right? This is Hyderabad. Same way you can repeat for. But if 1,000 items are available, will you repeat this way? Or
No.
50,000, 1 lakh items are there. So here, assignment level, directly I'll select the organization instead of item and organization combination. Okay. See, whatever items maintaining in, sorry, Bangalore, one time, immediately I should maintain. So this is enough like this. All items are now comes under this
Sourcing.
assignment
Assignment.
like this. So here I selected item wise, here I selected organization wise. Save. Save and close. Next what? Manage ATP rules. So this is the key setup actually for what based on what it has to generate the SST. See here there are ATP. Let first complete HN underscore ATP rule. So, but here similar naming convention given as EBS only. ATP rule criteria, ATP rule assignment, but first see ATP rule criteria again 3 modes are there. One is supply chain availability search, lead time based, and infinite availability based. Okay. Here under this, search components resources. This is the manufacturing related, right? You can enable profitable to promise search. Um, uh, Respect allocate constraints, split order when supply becomes available. Okay, and what are the supply you are considering on hand, purchase orders, supplier requisitions? That means purchase requisitions, in transit supplies, standard work order, planned supply, demand, fulfillment lines. That means sales order lines, work order, component level demand. This one, planned order demand. In the planning module, will generate the planned orders, right? And also here you can select infinite availability fencing time, total lead time. So all this you can select it. But there is only lead time based also you can maintain. So here if you choose this, it will not collect any supply demand. Always, if even in transit orders on hand is available also, it will always calculate the based on lead time. Yeah, you can choose like this, then save and close. Done. So this is the ATP. So this ATP you should assign to your organization or items. 1 minute.